Good morning. Sorry about that. You hear my laptop go deep, deep, deep. You know I'm losing it. The YouTube. Because I'm a bonehead. Yeah. It's on my camera. If I just hit the cord just a little bit, it goes away. It's crazy. Yeah. I knew as soon as I moved, I had to move it away. Oh, and I'm like, yep, I'm done. So let me get this all up here. There we go. So, morning on. So you want to see what I colored so far? And we have 2 different dragons. So it's 2 images of each image I've been doing. Colored 2 different ways, most of them. Little mermaids. Little princesses. Little unicorns. Now these right here, I'm going to do this as long as I'm in here. This little bundle's $2. Just for all 4 because they're tinier. So that's $2. These are $2 each. And I got this little guy. And I got this little one. Oh, hi, Jennifer. I'm showing Dawn what I've been doing for you. And then I'm going to start coloring the other ones. I stamped them all out. So those are $2 each. And then these are $2 each. And these. Most of them are $2 each until they're like tiny. Like this right here. The truck. The little gas pump. The little signs. That little bundle is just $2. So it's not $2 each. That little bundle's $2. So I'm paper clipping them. And then we have butterflies. Usually I would charge $3 for these because they're a good size, but I'm $2. I'm just doing $2. And then these, I'm actually thought about this, Jennifer. I'm going to lower these right here. Well, I can't because I had to print them. I get so many requests for steampunk that last time I colored them, I scanned them. So I didn't have to color them because I already had them colored and I scanned them. I should do that with everything. So those 2. And then it's the dog. You can't even tell the difference from hand coloring to the one. I mean, I hand colored them. I just scanned them in. And I had a file of them. The girl. Little girl. A little cat girl. I bought her and I was so disappointed that she didn't have legs. And then the jack-o'-lantern guy. And then I did these. See, this, if technically I would have charged $3. I know. And then it's a lot of work. That, here's the steampunk elephant one, dragonfly, and I may. And then these are the ones that I colored and scanned in. Like I said, it's hard to tell. They're really bright. I showed Jennifer the black and white, and then I was sitting here last morning going, I already have these colored, so I had to go find the file, and I found it. So I just printed them for her. And these ones are on, and saved her a little bit of money because these ones I charge $3 to color. So she's only $2. So that's a lot of ink off my printer. So it's a big order she got. She says she's okay with it. So yeah. And if she wants a fussy cut, she can fussy cut around that if she doesn't want to use the whole square. And then, and the envelopes. So that so far is the ones I got colored for her. Did a big order with me. Look at that for now. And here are the ones we're going to be coloring this morning. And then I got some freebies because I didn't want to waste the space. So I have some freebies like these. I'm just going to color. These are a freebie. And then I got some cats because I know she likes cats. Okay. I don't know if that was on the list. I lost my list. Oh, I lost my list. And here's my list. Because I wrote everything down she wanted. And then, so, like these little ones. That's just taking up space because I didn't want to waste this whole piece of paper. Then we got this one I got to color. And then these little monsters and unicorns. And then these little girls. Like all these right here, this roll, that's only $2 for all of them. All these are $2 because they're tiny. And then these, and then the flowers, and I have them all. Hi, Vanessa. So I have them all stamped out. So we're gonna color, and then I'll fussy cut them out and add them all up, and let Jennifer know her total probably sometime today or tomorrow. The way I'm going, probably today. Where is my? I'll use this. I got this sitting here. So Y'all, what are y'all doing today? You see what I'm doing today? I'm not doing anything till I finish this order. That's today's agenda. Yep. I know you like your cats. Meow, meow, meow. You know, when I color, I always think, what does the person want when it comes to coloring? So I usually do what I feel. You know, like right now, I think orange, and yellow, and maybe like pinks, a pink. So I'll do this one like your orange and yellows and pinks. And then you get the funky ones, which are my mixed media ones. And I don't know what direction I'm going to go with them yet. Unless Jenna wants, like Jennifer right sitting right here tells me pinks and a pink and a purple. I mean, if that's what you want, Jennifer, let me know right now, because I'll let you pick your colors. Let me check. They're gonna book. Oh, good idea. Make a card. I will, Vanessa, when I see her. She lives in Charleston. And yes, I love cats. We have to take Autumn home, and then I'm going to try to go live. Meow. To show Hobby Lobby. Yes, done. Sounds like a great plan. And I might start a new project thinking about doing on a trifold. Oh, I'll watch that. Sounds good, Jill. So what are you doing today, Dawn? Using a file folder. Cool. So, and this is how I do it. I'll pick my pinks. And I tell you, this new set of markers I bought got a lot of pinks. Okay. So that's all the pink in my new markers. I'm using my new markers, by the way. Okay. Getting ready to take a shower, then go grocery shop and hang out with Hobby. Want to join me, Tina? I know you have file folder. Yes, I'll join you. When do you want to do it? I have file folders. I got tons of file folders. And possibly, I got to change my ink out. I bought the, however you want to color them. You can add purple and okay, I will. I'll do a pink and a purple. Because after coloring for a while, I do have to take a break because it starts messing with me. So I can take a break and do a file folder, and I can change my ink out because it says I was low on ink, and I will print out my Van Gogh kit, and maybe I can use my Van Gogh kit to do it. To Joe, that'd be kind of cool. A trifold, a file. How do you file folder, trifold, whatever you call it? And do it in Van Gogh theme. So I bought the kit. It's only $5. It's been sitting in my cart. And I paid for it. I just never downloaded it. And I downloaded it yesterday. Because the kit is different than these images. The images you guys all saw in my book were just images. The same place where I got all the images that you see throughout my books I've been using. She had a kit, so I bought the kit too. And I was looking at it this morning. I'm like, man, I should have, because I bought it. I didn't download it or print it out. And then when I was looking at it last night when me and Joe were talking, we were in Etsy together. There was different images in that kit that I didn't have. That I could have used. So that'd be cool to do that. And they go, yes, I know. It's my new obsession. I haven't read lately. I've been too busy. And then by the time it's too late for me to read, I'm tired. I might read a chapter today. Take some downtime a little bit. Are you saying you printed an image off the net? No way. No, I actually bought everything you see Van Gogh. I bought off Etsy from one person. And I can put it up if anybody's interested in it. She's got some nice stuff in her Etsy store. And I rated, don't get me wrong, I did rate Google. I ain't gonna say I didn't. But my book and because the kit that I bought, there you go, paste. That's the Etsy store I purchased all my Van Gogh. And she's got other stuff in there, not just Van Gogh. And she's really reasonable because I only paid $4.97. And she has a 50% off sale right now also. And she's got Claude Monet. So maybe after I learn about Van Gogh, I'll go Claude Monet. She's got images of his too. It's so cool. I guess, she's got other stuff. I'm just saying it. Country, there's others. She's got, let's see. Oh, she does online courses. Oh, $20, $30, $25. She does online classes. Cool. But there weren't this, oh yeah. But I was looking at it and I realized there was images in the kit that were different than the images I purchased for me doing. So and I was out of cardstock, so I couldn't print it out. So I was out of cardstock. So, and another reason it was just sitting there. And now I got cardstock. And oh. See, I go in and people may, I don't know, this is the way I color. When I see all these little dark spots, I go in with a dark color and I just do that dark spot with my darker color I'm using. And I'm probably doing it wrong too. If anybody, there's probably some fault in the way I do it, This is the way I color. And it's the way I've always colored. Mm. You do know. You do know. And the heck with anyone else. Yep. Smart. Yep. Exactly. See, over here, what sometimes you guys don't know is I have a little doodle, uh, just a scrapbook of piece of paper, and I kind of just and I look to see what looks good together before I put it on here, and I'll grab a couple of colors and I'll just go. I hate that because I'm not using the right paper. I have to get. Hang on. I usually use the same type of paper. I keep all my little chunks. Sometimes I can use it because want to use the same paper that I'm going to be coloring so you can see. So what I'll do is I'll just go like this, and that's that darker pink it just used, okay? And then I'll go like this and see, and I usually like picking 3 colors and see what colors look good together. And those actually look good, so we're going to work with them. And that's how I determine. Yeah, art can't be wrong. Nope. And then I'll just set that to the side. Recycle that. Nope. And I go over the dark color with whatever color I'm adding. I don't even know what type of flower this is, so. Yep. It's how I like it, and then hopefully somebody else likes it. Oh, so I wouldn't get asked. I always like it this way. I do a lot of orders, coloring images that people reach out to me and say, "Hey, Tina, can you color me this?" A lot of people don't like coloring. I've come to realize that. I love coloring. Like this right here, I'll get Jennifer's done probably within the next 2 or 3 days. Um, but about 10, 15 images, sometimes I have to quit. I have to give my eyes a little break and then I'll just go back to it. But I might scan all Jennifer's I colored today. But I enjoy coloring. These steampunk ones drive me crazy to color, so I'm glad I actually scanned them. But like this flower, I love doing this flower, so I probably wouldn't scan the flower because I like coloring it. And and never my next one, if I do it, will not be the same because however I choose to do it. So now that way, I am going to get and see. I don't know if these are berries, but they're going to be a green. And I just kind of I'm gonna come over here and do them right away. I'll be done with that. This it is. And I try to use different greens when it comes to like the leaves, the florals. Because if you ever look at florals, they always have different shades of green for like a filler. You know what I mean? So I always try to do different greens that are not that. And I don't like white edges. And I pick a very light color. We'll go this. So like this is. Nope, that's too dark to me. Let's see. See, I'm learning these new colors. Let's. Okay, let's see. Here. I'll use this one. And I go on the edge around. And it all depends on the image too. Like this, I won't do what I'm doing here on these. But on this one, because it got this little leaves and there's such a bugger to cut around. I mean, I could, but I thought this to be easier. Plus, it adds a little bit like a dimension, I guess you can call it. And boom. And then when I fussy cut that out, I get close to the flower edge and I'll kind of come in here and cut that and go like there. But there we go. That's the first one. Well, good morning, whoever you are. Yeah, it is, but my preference is I don't like white edges. All right, now we got purple. Let's see. I like picking 3 colors. And a lot of purple in this one. So let's see. Over here. These are the purples. So that color purple. So basically, and this I kind of, well, that's way dark. That's cool dark. So oh, see, I like these shades right here. There we go. So let's put that one back. Now that I did that, I got to determine what order I want to put them in. So go. That's the. I think that's the darker. And then there we go. So we'll go. Boom. Okay. There'll never be no Bob Ross, that's for sure. Yeah, that's all the purple. There's some like way light ones. But yeah, not too many. I mean, yeah, like there's a light purple there, lighter, like more lavender. Because to me, there's purple. Okay. And then there's lavender. Does that make sense to anybody? Or is that just my way I look at it? I mean, I got my all their markers, but I wanted to use my new ones. I wanted to test how well they work. And I wanted to test this new tip on these. And I'm liking this tip on these, this finer bullet tip. I'm loving it. Loving it. And man, they are so juicy compared to mine. Okay. Because you figure some of my markers I have are at least 4 years old. And you can hear that squeaky sound. That means they're pretty much a dead horse. And a lot of mine are dead horses. So this is my birthday present from Scott. He asked me what I wanted. I asked him what he wanted. Then we went into the conversation. He goes, well, what do you want? And I'm like, markers? And he goes, but you got, he goes, you got tons of them. I said, yeah, but honey, what you don't know, a lot of them are dead horses that I'm using every bit out of it. And I said, he starts laughing at me. See, I forgot to do this leaf, so I'm going to do this leaf real quick. And it's so nice to have a juicy marker. I mean, I can't complain. Like my Arteezas, those gotta be 3, 4 years old. I could go look at my past orders and tell you exact, but yeah, I've had them a while. And then I bought the, some in between. But I get a lot of usage out of my markers. So yeah, you have good timing. It was a good opportunity to Jennifer when you asked for me to do some images for you. Because it got me to try, and I've been randomly picking. So, like I said, I did pink, but can you imagine this with the orange and yellows? Ooh, yeah. But the pink and purple are gonna look cool too. But I have a tendency to do. I can't remember what the flower was, but it grew. You know how you have your septic tank and you have that cement thing, okay? The lid. Well, my grandfather and I got an old tractor tire, big, huge tractor tire, and we put it around where that was, and then and they grow in this flower. It's a wildflower. It's and it grows like in ditches, and it's orange and black, and I can't even know the name of it. It's one of my favorite flowers. And so we went, uh, got a lot of them out of the ditch, and we planted them on the outside because you figure here's the circle, here's the lid to the septic tank, and then you have the tractor tire. And tiger lilies, I'll tell you here in a second. Uh, I'll look that up. Yes, thank you, Dawn. Yes, them. I think they're one of the prettiest flowers. Tiger lilies. I'm gonna have to remember that. But so then we planted all those tiger lilies right in this area, okay? And they'd come back every year and more. You couldn't even, oh, just, and I don't know. I guess because it's a memory that I have. Me and my grandfather doing that. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but I think every time I go, there's a place here across where we go to a swimming quarry, and there's tiger lilies in the ditch, and I always pick some. I laugh at the city guy. He drives up and he goes, "Ma'am," and I'm like, "Yes." He goes, "You're stealing my wife's tiger lilies," and I'm like, "Oh, this is on your property." I'm thinking I didn't know because the quarry was here, the parking lot, and then it was over, and it's another part of the quarry, and it had a whole bunch of tiger lilies along the roadside. So I was picking some, and he goes, "No, I was kidding." He goes, I'm like, "I can pick these." And he goes, "Yeah, go ahead." He goes, "I was just teasing you." He goes, "'Cause they were watching Corey, and there was a city guy who got radioed because the police officer couldn't see what I was doing. I didn't know there were police officers out there, you know? So the city guy, you radio the city guy, and had the city guy come in, did I pick the same color? Hang on a second. To see what I was doing. I did, didn't I? That's an easy mistake. That's the one I used first, yep. And I was picking some tiger lilies. That's a busted. He goes, his wife picks some too. He says once in a while when they come. They're just pretty. I think they're really pretty. And like I said, it could be just a memory I have with my grandfather. And that's why, but I remember picking them out of the ditch, or digging them out of the ditch and bringing them home and then replanted them. And they take off, man. I'm gonna plant some when I get to Scott's when I get to Scott's dad's. I told Scott I'm gonna plant tiger lilies. Now that I remember the name, because of Dawn, tiger lilies, tiger lilies. Oh, I forgot that edge right there. I have to fix that. Hell. So I picked out new. Okay, this is bad, you guys. This is how I knew I needed more markers because I picked markers over Delusion new stamps I want because I had a sale and I was gonna buy. Well, I had an okay. Let's put it this way. I had a sale to buy new Delusion stamps and go to Van Gogh, but then Scott got COVID and was off work for almost 14 days. So thank God I had that sale because that saved us. Because unemployment messed around on. He didn't get that 2 weeks unemployment because he failed to call in and tell him he was back to work. Yeah, stupid, but whatever. Okay. So I never got my Delusion Christmas stamps. Okay. Because, priority is not a stamp in my life. So then she came up with some other ones I want. And I looked at it this way. I can't color them unless I got decent markers. So they're hence markers. So Jennifer, with this order, is going to get me my new stamps I put off. Actually, there's a whole new different ones I want now. I'll buy Christmas next year, closer to Christmas. But yeah, I have my order in my cart already, so I know exactly. But told Scott, he's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing an order," because I had to ask Scott to take me to. He came in, he's like, "What are we?" I don't know what he said. I said, he asked me something, and I'm like, "Can we go to Walmart?" Or he asked me what we had to do for dinner, and I had to do some grocery shopping, and I'm like, "Can we go to Walmart?" And I said, "Because I'm out of cardstock and I have an order." And he says to me, "What are you going to do with what are you going to do with the money from your order?" And I'm like, "Don't get sick. That's what I'm asking." He's like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh." He's like, "I'm sorry, baby." And I'm like, "Hey, no, don't be sorry. It was just had priority changed." But I told him, "I want my delusion stamps." And he's like, "Sure, you make it." There we go. There's the purple. See, it's not to me purple purple. It's more like a I don't know, but it's pretty. I like it. Now we have funky. I call him my funky funky mixed media. Do you want these, Jennifer? You don't have to take these. These ones right here, the mixed media ones. Let me know. I mean, you said flowers, so this is what I did. I won't be hurt or anything. If you don't take them, and I'll end up coloring them for myself and using them down the road. But if you want them, I am happy to color them. Because they are mixed media. They're not. Okay. All right. Okay. And I do these weird. I don't, okay, I'll be honest with you, people. I don't follow a color wheel. Just letting you know. It's a Tina color wheel. Because I like colors. And I think some colors look good together. Mm. Okay. We're going to keep that one. Let's do. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, that's the mixed media in me. As long as I don't end up with the dupe color. I don't remember. Well, we should be all right. See, a lot of this, like the flower, I use different tones. Some of these images, it's just, I mean, I could do different colors, but I like some of them, my judgment of solid. Shoot, I'm going to end it. Okay, it ain't going to matter. It'll look fine. No, it won't. Okay, see, I ended up with dupe color. So we're just going to do it. And I'll show you a trick. See how I ended up with 2 blues? And I'm like, ah! So what I do is, I'll come in and just add one in the center. You'll never know. Now, what do I want to use? What do I want to use? Let's go. Yes. Okay. Now let's this one. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good morning, ladies. Who's ever dinging, 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 dinging. I'm sorry, I don't mute that stuff or I'll never hear it. It's Stephanie. Did you have your channel name? Yep, I just did it. She should just be able to click there and come in. Hi, Vanessa. Yeah. Did I miss Vanessa coming in a while ago? Or was she in and then she just popping back in and coming in? She has a tendency to do that. She comes in, she says hi, and then she disappears, and then she comes back in, and I don't remember if I said hi to her the first. I know. I can't wait to see. Did she finish it? I was watching her, and then I decided after I got my stamped images, out that I was gonna go live. So I didn't finish watching her yet. She was putting down like the brick wall or the stencil with the like the wall. Did she actually? A friend of ours. She did another one, not the one with the butterfly. Yeah, I was watching her where she did the paint pour. And then she's showing the doors. That's the one I was watching this morning while I was stamping out the rest of the images I needed to do it. And I was like, oh, I can't wait till she finishes. Oh, I was like an hour in. Oh, she was, guess what, Joe? I was 10 minutes shy from her ending. So she's got the canvas with the brick, with the stone, with the putty or whatever she uses. The door one, yeah. Did she do another live where she finished the door? Yeah, I watched that this morning. She did the sunflower paint pour. That's cool looking. And then she went showing the doors, and I'm like, oh my god, those doors are cool. And then she went to do the back with the brick stencil. I call it a brick stencil. She might have finished it and posted it on her group. I'll have to go look. But I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what the door looks like when it's totally done. There's Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, you're on your way to the dogwood? What are you doing out at Dogwood? Yeah, I heard you were up. I was surprised to hear when I heard Teresa say, hi, Joe. I don't know how late Teresa, or the time that Teresa was up, but she's 2 hours behind us, or 2 hours behind me, 3 hours behind Joe, and I went to bed at, I think, 10:30. I was tired. So I don't know what time Teresa was up, but to hear Joe, I know it was late, to hear you in it, I was like, "Wow." I was surprised. Steph's channel? 'Cause you're not going to, Stephanie. That's actually Steph's just regular name. She does have a channel, but it's not that. Let me see. Hang on. Find her channel. She's just using her name right now. I don't even know if I have it anymore. Hang on, give me a second. Because Steph usually goes on with Joe. I mean, she's gone a few times on her own channel. Hang on, give me a second. It'll take me a bit, but I should be able to find it. If I don't. You guys understand, I got a lot of channels I watch. I should go through and see if some of these people even have their channels anymore. I got a few people in my channels that I don't even know if they do videos anymore. There's Joe, have at it. There's Teresa's. There's Vanessa. I think it's Stephanie Wire and more, isn't it? Isn't that it, Stephanie? Your channel? Stephanie Wire and more? Something like that? I could be mistaken. Maybe that's why I'm not finding her. There's Jennifer. Jennifer has 2 channels. I have Jen XOXO Beauty, and then I have Crafting House Jen. Creative Wires and more. Oh, there we go. Creative Wires and more. That's why I had Stephanie in it. I knew it was something. I knew it was Wire something. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. Wires. I knew there was Wires and more in it. And wow, I wasn't even subscribed to it. They must have unsubscribed me. No wonder it wasn't in my subscriber list. There's Steph's channel when she does do videos. Boom. No wonder I wasn't finding it. Yep, did it. It's right there. No wonder I wasn't finding her in my channel list. I wasn't subscribed. YouTube must have subscribed me to her. Her last video was Crafting with Friends a year ago. Creative Wires and more. Now, there we go. But I only have one real channel. Yeah. I couldn't find it. I knew it was white or something. Oh, I couldn't find her. Well, now we know why. I am now. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes channels and you don't realize it until you go to look for the channel. And stuff happened to be that one. I bet you there's a few in that they unsubscribed you to. She'll get back into it. She's got a very busy life right now, Steph does. Got her hands full with a new baby granddaughter. Well, she's new. She's less than a year old, so she's classified new. Yep. Like I said, I thought I was subscribed to her and I wasn't finding her in my channel list. And then I looked up and you put it on the chat, so I went up in my search bar, found it to share it, and I went to the channel, and here I'm not even subscribed to her anymore. Like I said, YouTube likes to do that. Like Dawn has to, I think it was Dawn. She has to continue to subscribe to some people's channels. Mm. All right, chat when you can. I'm finishing this page and then I'll probably call it a morning. Oh, excuse me. I know. I know. Well, good morning, Joanne's. I can count on Joanne's for a message every day. So I said, Joe, she's always organizing. Going to bed? Oh. You shocked me.
No, you shocked me.
You shocked me. Yeah. When did I always stay alive? Give our exactly keep our hearts going. Sorry, I was giving the hubby a kiss goodnight. Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 Because he worked nights last night, so he's going to bed. What do we have? Let's see. Let's do a lighter color on this one, and this one, and this one. I'm surprised the school's taking donations, but they won't take anything donations here because of COVID. But every place, state, and things are different. I it's weird. Mm. I kinda like how that looks just like that, so I'll probably just leave like that. I won't color the rest of that in because I like how that's looking. As you can see, when I pick colors, I go to a different image and just add and use that color right away. So I like this look. And I'm gonna come down here, and I'm just gonna add it down here right away. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Joe made my point, you know? Yep. Mhm. Man, you got good eyes. I would've s I would've realized it when I went back to it. I'm like, "Damn," and I'm like, "What?" And then I looked, and I'm like, "God, you got good eyes." And it was tiny. It was a little one, too. One of the big ones that I missed. And that she saw that. I was like, "What?" See, I like doing flowers, personally. Yeah, they closed the Salvation Army store here. I know. As I used to ride my bicycle, the Salvation Army store is not that far from me, and I'd ride my bicycle to it at least once a week. I was like, "That's a bummer," 'cause let's see. Let's do this. At least in the summer, I'd ride my bicycle. W Try to at least once a week in the summer. Oh, there wasn't even a lot of rummage sales this past summer, because I usually find some good stuff at garage sales, and people weren't having them. I think garage sales are gonna become a thing to the past. People are just gonna do marketplace, you know? porch pickups and all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep. Looking good so far. I'm liking it. What do you guys think? Like I said, I don't follow a color wheel. I just kind of grab colors and I roll with it and see where it takes me. Especially these ones. These are mixed media, so they're a funky design. So I can get away with it. I actually like this yellow, so we're going to use some yellow. We're going to come in here. This one. So, it all depends what, okay, I'll be honest. It all depends what you're selling. Okay. If you're going to sell to a crafter community, okay, this people would buy, but sometimes an item like, I'm not saying Teresa's won't sell, but some people don't want, if people are crafters, most people don't buy craft items that are complete. Like Teresa's canvas. And it all depends who the person is. Now, I, as a mixed media person, not that I wouldn't buy from Teresa, but I probably wouldn't buy that canvas she did because I know I probably can do it myself. But then you have people that don't do that, will buy that. So it's like hit or miss. But what goes for Teresa and I is our backgrounds. That's my biggest seller, is my mixed media backgrounds. And Teresa too. We can't make enough of them. We're both mixed media, but we both do different mixed media backgrounds. No, you could tell if you put Teresa's and mine next to each other, you know exactly which one is mine and which one is exactly as Teresa's. And and that's the thing. They can take those and make something of their own with it. I'm not saying Teresa wouldn't sell her mixed media canvas she just did, but and it's all depending who's doing it, you know? Am I making sense? Yeah. Um, like finished crafts. Sometimes crafters, especially if that's who you're trying to pull in, is other crafters. Yeah. Did I make sense, Joe? Because Teresa, I have a canvas of Teresa's, and it's gorgeous. She gave it to me as a gift. I got to hang it back up because the little thing on the back fell off. Ooh, I gotta, because it's heavy duty. And, so I think, I dropped a lot of stuff. Hang on. Ooh, yeah. All my little baby dolls just fell. Hang on. Ooh. Oh, my little dolls. My little babies. I should put a little Velcro on their butt so they don't fall. I switch out what I hang in my room from people. Okay. And Teresa made this for me a while ago. As a matter of fact, I think it's dated 2019. Isn't that gorgeous? She does awesome work. Yeah. I'm going to hang this back up. See, when I got my new shelf unit, I had to take a lot. I had more wall space to hang everybody's art because I love receiving people's arts, and I hang them up. Except I kind of ran out of wall space when I put the cupboard system in, so I rotate them out. Now I'm going to rotate Teresa's in and take something of mine down. There we go. That's what I'll do. So I like displaying other people's work that they have made. Yeah, that's not you. I know what I do. I got the very, hang on a second, I got an idea. I gotta do it before I forget it. Yeah. Forgot I bought these little hooks from Dollar Tree. They're 3M. I thought, awesome. Oh, kind of. There we go. Oh, it's going right there. I can still get to my cupboard door. I can still open it. There we go. I can display Teresa's right there. Or I'll switch mine because it's Teresa's little thing is hanging over my handle a little bit. But I can move my smaller piece, put it there, and put Teresa's there. See? Okay. Okay, I have donated. I did the video with the items that I had for sale, and no one bought anything. No interest. Being bad today. Don't you just hate that, Vanessa? Maybe you didn't advertise. Okay, maybe you didn't advertise it enough. Like shared it on many platforms. Because I share mine when I have a sale. I'm all over. It's just hard to say. People can. I don't. It's hard. Because Teresa and I do pretty good. I don't remember seeing it, Vanessa. I'll be honest. Because I try to support other people, so I don't remember seeing it. So I'm sorry. Because I like to support other channels that are having sales, and I try to find something that I can actually use in my own craftsmanship, and that's the key right there. Can't is finding something that I can use. Mm-hmm. And all depending what it is, you could do like a grab bag too, where you do like a mix priority bag, depending what it is. And do it a flat rate price with the shipping included. You figure the shipping price like what is I can't remember envelope right now, $9, and then you add the stuff and you say $20 shipped, depending what it is. I like getting boxes, like, my bingo winnings from Kathy's World this week, not knowing what's in that box. As long as if I would have bought that so say I'd have paid $30 for that box from Kathy, it would have been well worth it because I liked what I got, but there's sometimes you get those and you're like, "I paid that for this," you know? But I like getting blind boxes or blind bags. I think they're fun. Sometimes even if it's a fail, it's just the excitement of opening it. I know you guys probably think I'm, "Oh my god, she's crazy." See, I would have already been doing some stuff with, stuff I got from Kathy, but I wanted before I bring anything out on my table, I need to get this order done for Jennifer, and then I'll bring out and I got a stack. See, I set a goal for my, um I have a stack I have to go through because 'cause I'm a stacker, I do stuff and I stack, and did that 3 videos ago, I said, "Clear the deck," and I cleared the deck on s 5, 6 piles, and now I have 1 more pile I'm gonna clear the deck on that before I start any other project. Because there's a, like, a little journal kit that I got in Kathy's box, I wanna do it. But before I do it, I gotta clean the deck. Plus, I have all my goodies coming in from Teresa next week, and that's 3 boxes in a bag that she's mailing out Tuesday. And I might wait till I get that with the boxes before I'll probably go live because there's a lot. Man, I have 3 medium-sized boxes of stuff I bought from her. Yeah, that was the other part of my birthday that Scott gave me money for. So I have a lot coming in from Teresa. Yep. Yeah, I went a little nutsy, but she's got such good deals. So she lets me make payment plans. I was on layaway with her for some of it, and then Scotland Scott I got $100 for my birthday from Scott. So, you know, I have packages coming in from you, Teresa, and Stephanie. Yep. Um, Scott gave me $100 for my birthday. So I went 3 different ways with it, not including the markers. The markers weren't included in that $100. So I got stuff from Teresa. Mm, Plus, I had already paid some money to Teresa. I mean, it's well over. I don't even remember it, but yeah, I went nuts. I never say no. She'll message me, "Hey, I'm getting rid of this. Would you be interested?" And then sometimes I'll be like, "What is it?" And then she'll tell me, and I'm like, "Yep, it's a medium." Nope. And sometimes I'll get it and I won't remember. We pick stuff up from one another when we're out that we can't get in our areas. We give it a lot of stuff to each other. Yep. Yeah, I purposely went to Hobby Lobby for Joe. So I had no intentions of going to Hobby Lobby because I knew I just got all this goodness from Teresa. So I wasn't gonna go to Hobby Lobby. The only really thing I wanted from Hobby Lobby was the Babe inks, you know? So, but Joe wanted something and asked Scott to take me. I did find some awesome stamps though. But that's the only reason I ended up at Hobby Lobby. Then I got Joe her embossing powders like she asked for because Joe uses about matter of fact, Joe, when I go through some of my drawer. I'll see if you want them. I got embossing powders and a D-stash, and they're just in a drawer. Because I bought a D-stash just for something else, and those were in there. I'll show you 'em next time we're yapping. Or a few days. Right now, my drawer is covered with something. I can't get to it. But if I'm not gonna use them, I might as well give them to somebody that's going to, you know? And like Teresa, she tries a lot. Okay, Teresa tries a lot of different mediums, you know, for mixed media. And if she doesn't like it, or she's like, "Oh, I bought something new, so I have to destash this," I buy that, so it gives me an opportunity to try it too. Thank you, Jennifer. So that's what's cool from Teresa. That's why she gives me first opportunity. Is she'll pick up one and then she'll use it for a while and she'll be like, "Oh, I'll pass this along," and she'll ask me and I'm like, "Okay, how much?" And she tells me and I take it because it gives me the opportunity to try that medium too. I mean, because her and I are always going back and forth about different things, you know, about, "Hey, have you tried this?" Like I just asked her about scribble crayons. Has she ever tried them? And she did a while ago because I was thinking about picking them up. And she told me they're just kind of scribble crayons are very similar to Tim Holtz crayons. So why would I buy them if they're so similar to Tim Holtz when I have Tim Holtz sitting behind me I rarely use. And I got gelatos, you know. I do eventually get back around. I mean, I go through and where I'll use something, then I'll put it away and I'll bring it back out. I'm glad you're liking them, Jennifer. Now, I like how these look with not colored inside. Do you want me to leave them or do you want me to color all that inside with a different color? It's up to you. I'm liking how they look where the white's showing through. See, certain things I leave white. And I didn't like that, but I'll bring it up. Once I get off here, I figure I got two more flowers to color, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go over. Or, okay, alrighty, I will do that. I'm gonna go get me a quick trip muffin. After I get off here, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get me some breakfast, and I want a muffin. That's what I'm gonna do. Unless Scott bought me a muffin, I haven't looked. He usually brings me a muffin home. See, I would never thought, you know, if I followed the color wheel, I like how this yellow one looks. I like how they all look, but I like how that looks. That's why I don't follow the color wheel, 'cause I kinda just look at the end caps and see how they and, think, "Oh, they look good together." And that's how I decide. And don't get me wrong, there are sometimes they look good on the end of the pen cap, and then when you get them on paper and you're like, "Whoa, no, yeah, no, 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 no." And you're I was like and then I go, "What was I thinking?" But most of the time I don't run into that too often. Now I want to do the flower in there pink. It's hard to see them, but there's a flower in the center of this. Um, there we go. And there's a bunch of little dots, but I'm coloring them all the same color because it's easy. It's kind of easier. And I'm just gonna go around. I want some neon colored markers, like the neon colors. I mean, I got a few in here, but I'd like it just a set of neon colors. That'd be cool. I might have to look that up. See, I'm trying to set up like neon. Let's see. Oh, this color. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think it's gonna look good. Ooh, this one's real juicy. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, you see, got a bunch of energy this morning. This is why I have to charge $2. You figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stamp coloring. And it took me it's going to take how long have I been in here? About 2 hours. There's a lot of time into this, you know, because people are like, I had one person say $2 an image. I'm like, yeah, I'm so, and that's actually deal because I look around when I set prices. I mean, I found 4 colored images on Etsy, $16. And they're one of a kind because I'll never color. It'd be a rarity that I can color this the same way the next time. Does that make sense? Mm. Jennifer never complains about my prices. And I have like two other ladies, like three other ladies. I want to say about three other ladies that will message me and ask me to color them some images. And they've never complained about my prices. And these are simple coloring, but when I really do like this, where I do the different shades, that can get like these right now are simple ones because I'm not doing too many different colors. I'm doing different colors, but not like this. I did the shading kind of where these squares right now are all the same tone. So there's not much work into this one. If that makes sense to y'all. Did that just make sense or did I just talk weird and you're like, what is she talking about? I just realized I forgot to color the inside of that over there. Go have this lighter pink right here. Right now, pink will look good in here too. So it'll go right there. Boom. All done. Oh, nope, not. Missed one. Missed the spot. Right there. Now it's done. I'm actually done coloring because now I have to fuss it. Now to cut these off. Are you sure you want me to leave that one white, Jen, now that you've seen the inside colored? Because if you want, I will color it. You want them both colored in? Now that I like the look of both, so it's up to you. If you want me to color it, I'll color it in. If you want me to leave it, I'll leave it. So now, I'll fussy cut them out. And like all these little flowers here, these tinier ones, are all $1. These 4. And then are $1. And then, so I kind of like, these are $1. These are $1 each. This is $1 each. Or $2 each. Sorry. These are $2. You get like 1, 2, like those 2. And all these little ones, it all depends on size. So like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one are all $2. This is $2. That's $2. These are $2. That's $2. Actually, usually I would charge $3 for that. These would be $3, but I'm charging Jen $2. So these are $2 ones, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little 6. Them are all $2, $2, $2, $2. That's how I do it. Does that make sense? Now I sit here and I go like this. Take the excess off around the flower. And I'll fussy cut them out. And paper clip the ones that go together. And then about 20 minutes fussy cutting. Put them in a bag. And then I'll move on to the next part. Next sheet. Boom. There we go. So this is what I have left, Jen, to color. A couple more sheets. Got the little cats. I thought the ketchup bottles are I think it's ketchup, but I think ketchup and relish. I thought they're so cute. I forgot I bought them, so I just do them. Then I got these flowers. Got the little dragons with the balloons and the birthday cake. Some more little flowers. Like, see these little flowers that go in with that dollar bin? Or bundle for two, bundles. These are all $2 for every, because they're tiny. That's how I kind of do price wise. Like, see all these little mermaids? All them. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little mermaid for $2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're getting a deal there because I'm only charging you $2 for all them. He's at $2. He's $2. That's $2. That's $2. That's $2. I did the little ones, and they'll be just thrown in with the little monsters. These guys, see, that's $2, $2, $2, $1, or $2, $2. So I know, aren't they cute? I was like, I gotta stamp them on. I'm gonna do them and throw them in. And then I got the little girls. Now this would be, if I colored this again for anybody else, because Jen's buying so much, so I'm cutting her deals, would be $3, because there is a lot of detail in those right there. And I did the little puppies that were on a stamp too. So that's like $2 for that, $2 for that. The only thing is, like all these little ones I did extra for you, I'm throwing them in, because you ordered so much. I threw some in. So that's what I will be sitting here fussy cutting that out, adding it to the bag. I might have to move up to a big bag. Those should be done. If I continue the way I am, I'll probably do 2 more sheets sometime today. And then I know I'm going on with Joe. I'll probably have them all colored. Probably I'm going to say by Wednesday, the latest, especially the rate I'm going. So, but I'm going to call it a morning. I've been on here 2 hours. I know. I don't know. I got them. I think I got them from Elves. I think she just came across them and she had them in her sale, and I thought they're the cutest thing. I know. I don't know. Because I realized I thought it, personally, Jennifer, until I read it, I thought it was mustard and I thought it was ketchup and mustard, and it's relish. So I guarantee there probably a set out there that's mayonnaise and mustard. I want a Pepsi stamp. I'm looking for a Pepsi bottle stamp. If anybody ever sees a stamp that's a Pepsi bottle, let me know. Because, I'm known for drinking Pepsi. I thought it'd be kind of cute on back of my stuff I make. Tina's Messy Crafty Life and a Pepsi. I don't know. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope you have a wonderful it is Sunday, right? Yep, it is Sunday. Yep. Just remember there is no mail tomorrow because it's President's Day, I believe. So don't panic if you don't get no mail. And I'll probably see you sometime Monday morning or Monday afternoon. Or no, actually, you'll probably see me later because Joe and I are Joe's wants to go on and make something, and I'm gonna join her in that. So I'm gonna fussy cut these out, change my ink, and get my paper that I want to use in the what is it again, or trifold, whatever, with a file folder you're gonna teach me. I've done them, but I think I pre-bought them. I think they're like Tim Holtz kind of thing. So I'm gonna get these fussy cut, change my ink because my colored ink said it needed to be changed. Put paper in my printer, print out my kit. Trifold. Okay. Yeah. So it's 11 by Joe, so we may be going in the afternoon. We may be going this evening. It's all up to Joe. She didn't. So I'm on Joe's time after this. Once she says, "Hey, I'm ready," I'll be like, "Okay, me too." So, as always, everybody, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty. And I'm going to add something in here. Be thoughtfulness to others. Because I've been seeing way too much of it. Autumn is dragging her butt. I've seen too much of lately on other people's channels of like snide little remarks about somebody else that they only know, like they got the secret and nobody does, but then the person that they're referring to kind of knows. So you know what, think of others. And bye for now. Bye. Yep, I'm going to too. Personally, I think I am. Yep. Yep. Alrighty, everybody. Bye.